All of the above predictions might be too optimistic. Economists criticize UN projections for making overly rosy predictions about fertility rate rebounds or stabilization in many countries. Real-world data shows that once fertility rates start dropping, they tend to keep falling. Japan's fertility rate hit a historic low in 2022 at 1.26, far below the 2.07 level needed to maintain a stable population. A 2025 UN Population Fund survey found that nearly 20% of reproductive age adults believe they won't be able to have the number of children they want, and 39% report that economic constraints have affected or will affect their fertility decisions. This data suggests that fertility rate declines might accelerate faster than expected, meaning the economic shock from demographic transition will hit earlier and more severely than predicted. China might enter economic growth troubles sooner than expected. India's demographic dividend window might be shorter, and Africa's opportunity window might arrive earlier.
Based on this analysis, global economic power balance will undergo fundamental shifts. Japan and Europe's economic performance will continue to lag. South Korea and China will start feeling the impact of demographic change within a few years. But when it happens, the shock will be more sudden and severe than what Japan experienced. India will continue to outperform over the coming decades, while Africa will underperform economically until 2050, then enter a period of rapid growth. Meanwhile, developed countries' demand for migrant labor will become increasingly urgent. This transformation will redefine the foundation of global economic competition. Traditional competitive advantages centered on capital and technology will be supplemented or even replaced by new advantages centered on human resources and demographic structure. This isn't just demographic change, it's an economic revolution. It will reshuffle global economic power dynamics, redefine the sources of national competitive advantage, and ultimately reshape the world economic landscape for the second half of the 21st century. Countries that can effectively manage demographic transition, attract and integrate migrants, and boost labor productivity will occupy advantageous positions in the new world economic order. For policymakers, understanding and preparing for this transformation isn't a choice, it's a survival necessity. While economists are still debating inflation and interest rates, the forces that will truly determine economic fate over the coming decades are already quietly at work. The question isn't whether this transformation will happen, but whether we're ready for it.